Well, and who the heck are you, madam?
I'm Rosemary Hall.
Hello, Rosemary, and this is your church here?
And this is my church, and has been since 1970.
My goodness me, so you've pretty much settled in then.
Oh, yeah.
How's it going? You were saying that it's like a spiritual hole, maybe?
Well, it's a wonderful church. It's a church that's full of love, and we have some great people in it. But just at the moment, some of us feel that we're ready for another inpouring of the Holy Spirit, really, that we need the Spirit to fill us and to guide us. We can't do anything on our own, and we're very concerned that we shouldn't.
What's the reason for the feeling of that need? What makes you feel like that?
I think posts that can't be filled, and perhaps I don't know really.
And what posts can't be filled at the moment?
Lots of different posts. People are frightened of responsibility, I think, or perhaps frightened that they can't do the jobs. They need training. They need help. I don't know. But
what's the average age of your congregation at the moment, do you reckon?
Well, we cover all ages, but I should think most of them, the greater number are probably 50 plus, I would think.
And how many folks do you get coming on a Sunday?
It varies, around about 100, I should think, perhaps less than that.
Right. Do you think the church is still relevant to Britain in the 21st century? You must have seen a lot of changes in your lifetime, but do you think the church is still relevant?
Yes, I do indeed. I mean, I think other people don't think it's relevant, and we've got a difficult time ahead of us. But yes, I mean, what else is there, really?
And what about the Bible? Do you think the Bible's relevant?
I think it's very relevant, yes.
It's getting people to listen that's the challenge, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's making people feel that it speaks to them in a way that they understand. I think. Well, that's true about everything to do with the church, really.
And what about preaching? I mean, do you have good preaching?
Yes,
do you think
we do.
preaching is still appropriate today?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
I bet you can remember some good preachers in your life.
I was a local preacher for many years, until I was 72, and then I gave up.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Dare I ask how old you are now?
I'm 84 now.
You're not, are you?
I am, yes.
You look sensational, by the way.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, but I am
really
not
do.
in very good health, but I'm better than I was.
Well,
Thank you.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've got bits falling off me already, and I've got a long way to go.
You have got a long way to go, yes. But you're doing a great job, though, travelling round. My goodness, 66 cities.
I'm loving it. I get to meet people like you see. Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
What is your greatest concern about, not just your local church, about the church in general? If you were to voice a concern, what would it be?
Oh, that's a difficult one. I think it's quite a struggle for us to relate to the contemporary society, really. I think we've lost... there's a big gap, I think, between the way that we in the church do things and say things and the way we worship and people outside the church. We've got to really make ourselves much more relevant, I think.
Do you mean much more human? Dare I say it?
Yes, I think so. Perhaps much less traditional, being willing to do new things and do things that perhaps frighten us a bit.
You know something, I think that you're very brave, and I've got a feeling a few years younger you might be doing some very different things.
What do you mean?
I just kind of think you've got a spirit of Caleb in you, and you're willing to actually do whatever's necessary to take the land, and you believe in God.
Well, yes, I do. I mean, I'm a bit past it now, unfortunately. There are things I would like to do and I can't do anymore. But I can pray. And I think prayer is the most important thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Really.
I think it is. I appreciate it if you pray for me, that's for sure.
And we will. Prayer makes such a difference. I mean, we are, I think, a praying church, but we need to pray with greater faith, I think, and greater expectancy that God really will do things.
Yes, indeed. Do you believe that God will do things?
Oh, I do. I've seen what He will do. It's quite frightening, really.
Thank you so much.
And there have
Lily.
been times when here in this church, I think we've been having to trying to hold on to the tail of the Holy Spirit as he rushes past us, hang on to him.
It's been that good at times, yeah?
It has. And it's still very good. I mean, you're probably always wanting something better, aren't you? Nothing is perfect and you're always longing for something.
Well, I'm glad you are, sis. You seem to have a faraway vision for something better all the time, which is wonderful.
I hope so.
Thank you so much for this
Thank you.
interview.
Lovely to meet you, and God bless you.
God bless you.
What you're doing.
Thank you, sister. Bye-bye.
Thank you.